This is Senior Doggo's mama, and today we're going to talk about something not so cute. Scammers, aka low-life bottom feeders. And we're actually trying to keep it nice, and that's putting it nicely to keep this channel family friendly. We're going to discuss different types of scams and talk about how you should PAW-tect yourself. And here we go. The first kind of scam we're going to talk about is the Microsoft pop-up scam. You will get a very loud notification on your computer sounding like it's been blocked. In just a moment, I'm going to play a video from the actual Microsoft support. This is on the actual Microsoft support site, and it gives a little bit more information.
Two important things to know about tech support scams are this. First, Microsoft and other legitimate tech companies will not call, email, or text to report you have a problem with your device. Second, pop-up notifications from these companies don't include phone numbers you must call in order to get help. Knowing these two things will help save a lot of time and stress when it comes to tech scams. Like phishing and some malware attacks, crooks are using scare tactics into tricking you into getting unnecessary technical support services. This could come as a text message, an email, maybe even a pop-up that appears on your screen that's really scary. If you respond to them, they'll want to get access to your computer so they can fix a supposed problem. But what they may do may even cause more problems, including putting malware in your computer or stealing personal data. So, if you get a phone call, hang up. If you get a text message or an email, delete it. A few other things you can do. 1, check for your updates regularly. 2, you can report a scam. Go to Microsoft.com/reportascam, and our investigators will take your information and use it in their ongoing efforts. And 3rd, tell somebody about it. Now, that may sound embarrassing, but these folks are counting on you being quiet. So, talking to a friend, a colleague, or a family member, you can help educate them. Like your home, be diligent on who you invite into your PC and devices. For more information about tech scams and other security tips.
Okay, and just a little bit more information about how the Microsoft pop-up scam works. When the pop-up comes up, it will give you a customer service number to call. That customer service number is fake. So when you call that number, you are being connected to scammers. Basically, they will tell you that there are hackers on your account, and they will tell you that there are very nasty, sometimes illegal and immoral things that have been put on your computer. And of course, that is supposed to scare you and to do something about it. Then they will put things like AnyDesk, UltraViewer. These are programs meant to connect them with your computer. And once they do that, they can have control of your computer. Then they will act like they are your bank. And they will act like your bank is calling you because of all these, unauthorized charges. Well, the only way to take care of the unauthorized charges is to do a duplicate charge to cancel the first one. And yes, it sounds like it makes no sense because it really doesn't. And it's wrong and it's fraud. So if you ever do get a pop-up scam, again, if you get a pop-up on your computer like that, just turn it off and turn it back on again and it will be cleared. While Senior Doggo is napping, we're going to talk about the next type of scam, which is the refund scam. Usually they are, hi! Yes, ma'am. We're going to talk about these scum of the earth people some more. Yes, we are. Okay. Now, with the refund scam, usually it's sent by email. Usually they are someone pretending to be Amazon or PayPal. And what happens is you'll open the email and you will click the link, and you can either get viruses because you've clicked this link, or they'll give you a customer service number to call. Like the last one, the customer service number is not really customer service, they're scammers. And basically when you call, they will connect to your computer, like in the first type of scam, and they will have you fill out a quote refund form. Of course, it's not real. and then you will type in, let's say that your quote refund is for $400. Well, you might do your refund form and type in 400, and the scammer will, when you're not looking, add another couple of extra zeros. So it could be 4,000 or 40,000. And they're going to act like it's a mistake, and you have to send the extra money back to them. And that's how you lose a bunch of money that you shouldn't have lost to begin with. That's how people, people get scammed out of money, and a lot of times they will also ask for gift cards or Bitcoin if they can't get cash. Just remember that no legit company will ever ask for gift cards or Bitcoin. And the best thing to do with these type of emails, if you get an email like this, delete it and just ignore it. If you're not sure if it's authentic, then go to your actual app. If it's from Amazon, go to your actual Amazon app and see if there's any issues. 9 times out of 10, there will not be. So that's the refund scam. Okay. So the next scam type we're going to talk about is the romance scam. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Catfished. That is a YouTube channel. They are amazing. They help people that are in romance scams to realize they are in a romance scam and help them to get out. I will leave a link in the description with their YouTube channel, so you can check them out if you wish. But romance scams usually start out as either a Facebook, Instagram request, which is why you should never accept requests from people you do not know, or a dating site. If you're on an internet dating site, anybody can be anybody that they want to be. And so what these people will do is they will steal pictures of either any handsome or nice-looking human beings. Usually, most stolen are doctors, oil rig workers, military, and famous people. And I can tell you right now, if a famous millionaire actor is hitting you up, it's 100,000% it's fake. And 100,000% they don't need your money. So what they do is they always have crises. They usually are widowed, or if they're not, they're in an unhappy marriage, and they if they are rich, they'll tell you that they're rich, and they for some reason or another can't get into their bank account. And so they're going to try to milk you for cash and milk you for gift cards and play on your emotions. And I feel like, in my opinion, romance scams are probably among the worst, because they don't just financially rob you, they emotionally rob you. These people fall for these fake profiles, and before they know it, they are broke, look at all these amounts of money. They are broke, and they have broken hearts too, because they believed that it was love. They tend to fall in love quickly. They tend to love bomb you, 2 days after talking to you. Oh, I love you, blah, blah, blah. And a big red flag too is if they will not voice or video chat. That's a big red flag right there. So yes, if you want to check out Catfished, do that. And again, I will leave a link in the description, along with some other scam baiters that I follow. I do have a few favorites. Scammer Payback, Trilogy Media, Kitboga, ModderPaw, all wonderful. All have a really neat way about going about. Some of them waste scammers' time. Others save victims. Some do a combination of both. I will do a little warning though. Trilogy Media, if you're offended by spicy language, you may not want to watch their channel. I think they're funny, but again, different strokes for different folks. But they're a little spicier. But Scammer Payback and Kitboga, they are very family friendly. And ModderPaw is kind of in the middle. So those are my favorites. And of course, Catfished, which are these guys. They're awesome. And again, I will link them down below. Okay, so the last type of scam we're going to talk about is the pig butchering scam. I don't know a whole lot about this. This is fairly new to me. I just know it involves cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, and to be honest, again, I don't know a lot about those things either. I just know that typically with crypto and Bitcoin, those type of scams, someone will try to get you to invest, and it will look like a valid investment, usually an online platform, and usually they will reach out much like romance scams do. They will reach out via any social media site, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and they'll tell you they have a way for you to make money, and it ends up being a fake platform for you to put money into, and basically you're not investing, you're lining the scammers' pockets. They may let you withdraw a little bit at the beginning, and that is just after they make it look like you've earned a bunch of money. And that's all fake. It's all to make it seem like it's legit. And then as you ask to withdraw more, then they're probably going to have something miraculously come up where there's some kind of an issue and they need fees to fix the issue and or taxes. The taxes thing is also very popular with romance scammers, that you need to pay these taxes to get this or get that, or you pay for this to be shipped. And with pig butchering, it's kind of the same way. We need you to pay these taxes, these fees to show that you're legit, and before you know it, you're just funneling their pockets. So I found this article on Reddit, and I'm going to read it to you so you don't have to try to read my computer screen in the glare. I apologize for that. And this will kind of helps to understand a little bit more about the pig butchering scam. It says, elderly family member clearly caught up in a crypto pig butchering scam. Again, this is not my story. This is on Reddit, posted 4 months ago. Catfish profile of an Asian woman talking over WhatsApp, fake-looking platform that was first registered 2 months ago. Huge gains, etc. He invested $150,000 and still believes it. He even got more empowered recently when they let him withdraw $10K. That $10K actually did go through to his bank account. We recently convinced him to withdraw the principal of $150K, and after a few days of back and forth where they kept saying they were processing the request, they eventually got back to saying the request was successfully approved and to expect the funds to arrive in 1 to 3 days. Now he is elated, thinking he's right, we're wrong, and that it's all real. I'm confused because I thought the moment he would try to withdraw the $150K, the scam would reveal itself and it would all end there. They'd say he needs to pay a tax to milk more money out of him, etc. That's how it usually goes. However, this didn't seem to happen. What's the catch here? How does this happen? Or how does this end? The funds won't actually show up and they'll run away? Why not just do that now? I'm getting worried this is really bad. I have no idea what's coming up. And then he edited it to say, thanks for your comments. I'm going to get back with an update when it comes to share the ending of this story. Unfortunately, this waiting is so painful, and I'm just kind of going down here. Okay. And then there were some comments, and this does actually help to explain the pig butchering scam a little bit better. It says, let's see, the $10K was to keep him on the hook. Yes. And there's no way the $150,000 was actually going to go through. They'll decide he has to pay $20K to verify his identity and then taxes. That's how the pig butchering scam works, y'all. You invest in what you think is legit, and it ends up not being, and then they milk you for what they can. And then it says the 1 to 3 days stuff is so you think it's imminent. They want to be emotionally crushing to you, so they hit you with the fee and you're so close. But since you think you're close, you pay it. It's total psychology. That's a lot of these scams are. A lot of these scams are psychology. Especially the other ones, the romance scams, and even sometimes the pop-up scams, because they'll tell you there's things on your account that are disgusting, and they do play on your emotions, and that is disgusting. Okay, And then it says sometimes there's gas fees, ID fees, taxes, blah, blah, blah. Never any more money will come. It's worth noting that sunken costs start to kick in here. I already got 10K back, so it's real. I'll just keep going. I did my diligence here. It's real. I'll pay this fee or that fee. And of course, they're being sarcastic. But yeah, so that's what the pig butchering scam is. And that is our last scam to go over. I hope this was helpful. I know that scams, unfortunately, now are an epidemic, not only here in our country, but several of the scams will originate from overseas, especially India, Nigeria, and the Asian countries. They tend to be where a lot of these originate from. And that is not to say that all of those, all the types of people are bad, because I am not racist. I have no problem with different groups of people. But that is how it is. Most romance scams, unfortunately, originate from Nigeria. Most refund scams originate from India. And most of the pig butchering scams originate from Asia. It's crazy. And of course, then you have people in the U.S. that also scam. And then they have what is called money mules here in the U.S. too. Because let's say that you have an Indian scammer that's trying to collect, let's say, $40,000, right? It's going to be a big red flag if you're trying to send $40,000 all at one time to India. Although sometimes it is done because it's crazy. But sometimes to make it less suspicious, they will send bits and pieces to what they call money mules here in the U.S. And the money mule will take a chunk of that, however much it is, and send it over. So, hope this was helpful for you guys. So we do hope that this scammer information was helpful to you. I think it wore Senior Doggo out. That's okay. We pay in Fritos. Good stuff, I know. So Senior Doggo would like to remind you to PAW-tect yourself from these crazy scammers. Again, I will link the description of some of the scambaiters that I follow. I love watching them because it is entertaining. It is it's neat to see them sometimes get paid back, because sometimes they are stopped. Some of them actually stop the scams in progress, which is really neat. Or you can see them getting their time wasted, which is very nice. And there's something kind of sweet about hearing a scammer get angry because he realizes his time's been wasted and he is not getting any money. So there's just something about that that's kind of sweet. All right. We hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.